Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are for another presentation of a roll that is an unusually early roll for us. It's a 1949D. It's going to be reveal number 299, almost up to 300, folks. Almost up to 300. It's reveal number 299, and this is a 1949D roll. Today is the 6th of August. 2021. It's Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. There's Coin Junkie, Coin Hunter, Eric Beyer, Malcolm, and David Cunningham. Good evening, sir. Good evening to all of you. I'm going to go through real quick. And this was a good idea brought to me. Unfortunately, 49D isn't especially the most wonderful date for me to be going through like this because I don't have a whole lot of photos. But we can read a little bit. 49D double die obverse number 1 for us is it's an eyelid. It's an extra eyelid. So we need to be on the watch for extra eyelids. And then we have 49D 1DO002. It's double die obverse number 2. And this one shows doubling underneath the crosslet of the 4. And it's west of the first T and under the horizontal bar of the second T. Good evening, Thomas. Mac McBride, Coin Hunter, Coin Junkie. We've got the whole crew here. There's Randy. As we go down, we notice that there are some relatively moderate or modest double die obverses known. There are no double die reverses known for 1949D. We do have a very nice repunchment mark. This is RPM number 1 for 1949D. It is one of the top 100 RPMs. It is also FS listed. It is RPM 501, FS 501. The old number was FS 21.33, which made very little sense, which is why they happily changed. This is one that's actually very scarce, very difficult to find these little guys. This one shows part of a D underneath the regular D. So you have a D over D south. That's a wide spread to the southeast. Most of the rest of what we have are relatively minor RPMs with split serifs. Most of them anyway. Relatively minor split serif RPMs, but there are a number of them. We've got a total of 18 different known RPMs in the listing system at present. So that's what we're looking for. This is what we have. This is our that's 22 of them. I'm sorry, it's 22 RPMs known, not 18. It's 22 RPMs known for this particular issue. So this is what we have for 1949D. And we're going to get to the roll here real quickly. And the roll is actually an old heavily taped paper wrapper, and it's been heavily taped, and so I've gone ahead and busted open one end of it because I know it's going to be a pain in the butt to get the coins out. See, they're all kind of stuck in there, and so I cut the end open. I've not brought any of the coins out of the roll yet, but the one on the end that I was looking at appears to be very nice, so there's at least any good chance that the coins in this roll are going to turn out to be excellent. Good evening, Mr. Hidden Numismatist. There's Yo Man. I'm carefully trying to get these coins out of here. I know they're not ever going to go back in here, so I'm not trying to save the wrapper or anything. I'm just trying to get them out and try to at least more or less keep their order and not ding any of them up or mess them up in any way. I have like 4 or 5 more coins left in the roll. At least 2 more left in there now. There's 1. There's 2 more. I think it is... Oh, got 1 more left. Okay, that last coin is going to be a pain to try to get out of there. Here we go. There it is. Okay, I've got all of them out now. They are all bright red. Appear to be very nice BU coins. And so there we go. We're going to get started on this. And here is coin number one. Coin number one going to be going to Malcolm. And let's see what we have. It is just a little spotted. But I don't see a die variety on there. Let's check for the eye. Nothing on the eye. And around the obverse, I'm not seeing anything special. Let's check the reverse. We'll check the reverse on the first 10 coins. This issue is not known for having double die reverses. It's much better known for its RPMs, which I'm just itching to get into this roll because I know we're going to find RPMs, right? Did you see a dragon? There's Deanne. Hello, Deanne. So that's for Malcolm. I can get my keyboard out of the way so it doesn't confuse me. I get very easily confused and distracted. It's especially dangerous for people like me. Solo Smoke. New North Carolina friend. What do we have for Solo Smoke? I got just a little bit of fuzz on my screen here. I'm going to try to clear that up. Actually, I can back out just a little bit and probably get better focus. There we go. A little better focus. I don't see anything on the date or the mint mark of this coin. No doubled eye, but coin's in really nice condition though. Alright, let's take a look at the reverse and see if we have anything on the reverse for this one. Oop, this one's got toning that kind of shows that it might have been an end roll coin at one point. Okay, we got nothing for doubling on that side. I did have the proof pull scheduled for this evening. I am not going to be able to do that on time this evening. I have I forgot that I allowed people 20 spots, and allowing people 20 spots means I need more chips. So I've got to make more chips, and I don't have them ready. So I'm not ready to do that particular pull. We will do it tomorrow evening. I apologize for any inconvenience that might cause any of you, but I want to make sure that I'm ready to do it right and get it done right, so we'll do it tomorrow. Alright, Randy gets a normal 1949D, but this is a pretty nice 1949D. It has a few minor spots on the reverse, but the obverse is very nice. Alright, coin number 4 now. Coin number 4 goes to Go Wi-Fi. And Go Wi-Fi. Yeah. Looks like another normal 1949D. Turn it around and see if I can see anything on the bottom side of that serif. No, nothing there. Nothing under the eyelid. And nothing on Liberty. Let's check the other side of this one. Slightly later die state. There's some weakness in some areas of the design, and that's generally due to a design transference issue that occurred when the dies were smacking coins with a lot of pressure, and the pressure actually caused a transference of the change in relief from one side to the other. from one die to the other. It's common. It occurs pretty frequently. You got some nice shinies going on here, that's for sure. This one's for Bill Crossan. It's coin number 5 in the roll. Moving on to number 6, Eric Bayer. And Eric gets, well, slightly spotty. Somewhat spotty. No double die obverse, no RPM. Let's flip it over and see if we get anything on the other side. And it is also free and clear of any hub doubling. Next up, coin number 7, Adam Chambers. Let's see what Adam Chambers gets. Gosh, I'm almost not believing this. No RPMs. Really, with that many of them in the series, in this particular issue. So I need to be patient. I'm only 7 coins in. Dude, we need a discovery of some sort here. Anything helps out, right? Anything short of making it up. Even if it's a stretch. $71 and $72 proof sets. Make sure you're watching for mint marks. I think the 71 might be a set that has a nickel or I think it's a nickel without a mint mark. Mr. Patillo. Still no RPM. No double die obverse. And no double die reverse. I will be working the rest of the evening on these chips and everything, getting everything ready for tomorrow. We'll take care of this proof pull tomorrow evening. All right, next up. Let's see here. Yeah, we've got another not an RPM, not a double die. This one also is coin number 10, which means this will be the last one we automatically check on the reverse, unless we happen to be looking for markers or anything to that effect. And we will be manually checking all of these coins again prior to shipping them out to you, so that you can rest assured that anything there is to be found on them is found. This one being for Joe. Still not seeing a die variety here. Adam says if you bought Morgans from the mint, you may want to make sure you have enough money when they ship. They're only pre-authorizing cards, and then it falls off back into the account. So however much you spent, you need to make sure you're keeping that much in your account until they actually ship the coins. Then they will have charged you. Yeah. Making collecting fun again. There you go. Leave it up to the mint. Leave it up to the government to screw up a good hobby. But yes, aren't they the reason we collect? Well, it might appear so, but no. I have never purchased anything directly from the mint for my own pleasure and entertainment. I did use my boss's card, one of them, at one point in time to order the limit of items at my workstation. But I did that because that was part of my job to do that, not because I was interested in the product. I had no and still have no interest in U.S. Mint products. There's this game that everything is rare and scarce, and everything is worth you ordering it now for 3 times its melt value. And oh, yuck, a little carbon spot on there. Not good. Sorry, Mike. I tried. No, these are not all the same die. There are different dies here. The problem is that none of them happen to be ones with RPMs. Here's Mac McBride. We're not quite halfway through the roll yet. I have seen a number of repeats on dies. I just haven't seen any of them with die varieties. Okay, on this one, you have a die crack right over the VDB. And let's see if I can find anything else for us to use on this. And there is a die scratch running west from the center of the T. You can barely see it, but it's there. Alright, so that's one die that has nothing special going on. Malcolm? This one is a second die. No die crack over VDB. This one does not have a die scratch west of the trust. So let's see what we can use here, if anything. Not really seeing any good markers on this. And we've got that diagonal die scratch below the 4 of the date next to the mint mark. So I suppose we can use that. Number 18, Jim Fletcher. Two die scratches, two die cracks, die cracks. One going straight east from the corner of the shoulder, the other one running along the ridge line. So there are a bunch of different dies here. Just we don't happen to be finding one that has a repunch mint mark, which I was hoping for. Very impatiently awaiting. All right, next up, coin number 20. This will be the final reveal for this week. I have a whole new list of reveals coming up next week. They'll be for sale Tuesday evening during the auction. This is a die that we have seen before. Nothing on that one. Coin number 21. Coin number 21 is it's another normal coin. Unfortunately, nothing special here. Coin number 22 for Yeoman. 22 for Yeoman. Here we go. Wow. Not getting anywhere here. 23. This is Joe. This is Joe Cathy. And once again, not an RPM. Heck, I'd rather go through a 49S roll, I guess. Randy just noticed his invoice. All good, brother. This one's going to Mr. McBride. Pretty coin. It's got woody stripes. It's in pretty decent condition. It's just a little fleck of something sitting on the forehead there. See, I moved it. No double die. No RPM. Number 25. Number 25 for Mike Birchman. Let's see what Mike Birchman pulls. Nope. Nothing there. That's halfway through the roll. Still awake out there? Next coin. 26. hoping that maybe a little pause in the action could cause us a luck change. Nothing doing. This one will be for Joe Cathy. Nope. Check this date and mint mark again just to be sure. Okay. Nothing there. At 4:30 in the afternoon there, and it is it's starting to become dark here. But that's because it's 7:30 p.m. 7:24. That'll be number 28. Now for number 29. You guys don't want to miss this show tomorrow. Even if you're not involved, it's fun to be there and fun to just kind of cheer people on and whatnot. And then you may want to be involved in the next one I do, because there will be a third one. Got nothing there. Coin number 30 goes to DN. I see the extra thickness at the upper portion of this mint mark, but it just doesn't show me enough to say it's an RPM. I've seen this die a few different times now. It's just not screaming RPM at me. $31 now. Coin 31 is Yeoman. Not in there either. Now number 32 goes to Lucy. Sevens and zeros indeed are important on the 1970S. Knowledge of them is key to picking out value there. You get a lot of nice value in your pocket if you're astute at picking out the difference between a large date and a small date 1970S. Part of the problem with that, though, is that so many people have the problem figuring them out one from the other. I don't know whether that's a lack of information or a lack of research capability, but it's something for sure. Here's Deanne. A lot of people are getting a nice little woody coin. Like that idea. So it gives you a little bit of extra juice for the flavor, you know. Now number 35. Number 35 goes to Go Wi-Fi. Just looking in the area to see if I could find anything worth pulling out. I just not making anything out of this, unfortunately. Number 36 now. Adam Chambers. I'm not hardly believing this. This is an old roll. It's been in there for a long time. These coins have been together for all this time, and it is an original roll. I would hope that we would find a die variety or two, but it seems that idea eludes us. Number 38 now. Carl? Nothing there. Well, hello, Donna Mac. Hope things are going very well for you and John up there in the north. Oops. Adam Connor here again. See what we can find for Adam Connor, if anything. It seems that we have spun up a productless roll. It's not giving us anything, not even one little break. That's all we need is a break. It's just not happening here. You saw yours spitting? Would Lincoln have a bit of a... Oh, yeah. He is, isn't he? This is Randy's coin. He's spitting squid ink on himself. Alright, here's coin number 41. 41 goes to Eric Beyer. And Eric Beyer gets chunk. Same thing as a bunch of other people. Basically a 1949 D Lincoln cent. Unfortunately, sorry buddy. Let's go to coin number 42. And 42 goes to Yo Man. There's a lot of twos there. Let's go to coin 42. If I'd taken a nap today, it probably would have been a 2-minute power nap. Nope, I just need to sleep for 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Right? What was that? What was it that I heard? It was some sort of an animal. I think it was giraffes. Giraffes take 12-second naps. Something like that. It's that same die again. There's a little pickle spot. It's a bump to the west of the D. Oh, we're busting out here today. Marshall. I'll tell you what, I'm going to send out an email tonight, and I'm going to make an offer to everyone in this roll to everyone in this roll, I have an offer. We'll split some costs together. I've got a fresh roll of 1949S. 1949S. I can offer a spot to anyone who already had a spot in this roll. Basically, a twofer type deal. I would generally sell those for $6 per coin, but I'll sell those for $3 per coin to anyone who's already involved in this roll. In this particular roll, if you're already involved, I can sell you a 1949S out of a roll for $3. That way we'll try to come together with a little better wave, you might say. I don't think we've done very well with this roll. And while it's not necessarily embarrassing, these are bright red 1949 D Lincoln cents, and that's exactly what was advertised. They're just not as fun as they could have been, and I would like to have some fun. And, well, I can, because I own this business. I can do what I want. Best moonshine you ever had came out of North Carolina? I guarantee you that's right. North Carolina makes some good moonshine. There's a lot of it here, too. Okay, we got absolutely nothing for varieties or anything to that effect out of this roll. We have 50 normal coins, 1949D. And so I want to take a... I'd like to see... I'm going to send an email out to everyone who was involved in this roll and let you reply back to my email, and I will set that roll up for you. I have to be fair to everyone who participated in the roll and allow for repurchases of spots before I offer anything new to anyone. This is going to be something that will affect my subscribers, because my subscribers are not paid already into any of these spots. So if you're like, I'm going to use Malcolm as an example. Malcolm purchased one spot in subscription. Or no, Malcolm purchased 2 spots in subscription, and then he gets one more spot when he comes to the show and waits in line for it. What I'm offering him now, because if he has 3 spots in this, is 3 spots at $2 a piece. I'm sorry, $3 a piece. So they're $3 a piece for people who are already involved in spots in this roll, and they don't count. Your subscriptions don't count with this, because this is a different roll altogether, not part of the subscriptions. If you were not already involved, or if you're trying to get more spots than you actually had in this roll, you'll have to wait until I get a hold of everyone, give them a chance. We will do the reveal tomorrow. And I will see what I can do about making sure we make all this good, right, and fun. So, Patrick, we got nothing out of this roll, which was quite unusual. A 49D usually pops something out. But we're going to do a 49S roll. A 49S roll that we're going to do, we're going to offer those out at $3 per coin. And I know I've got a number of people here who are already interested, so let me write these down, because I do have a better way of doing it. I can go over to let's see. Let me do a little bit of housework here, and I'll be right with you on these. So I know exactly what I need to do. I'm going to go to the auction sheet for this week where I sold this roll. I'm going to grab all of the items on this roll, which will give me the 50 people, the 50 names. What was this week? 84. No, it's 85. Was this week. So here we go. I've got reveal number 299, and I'm going to recopy all of this. And I'm going to name this one 300A because I already have 300 planned. Okay. So my dog can't stop barking at the TV. He thinks that's absolutely necessary. He's so funny sometimes. Okay, so what I have here now is I have a sheet set up for a coin roll hunt. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. Hang on. Coin roll hunt 300A. There we go. And it will be a 1949S roll. And these are going to be $3 each. Hang on a second. Take all these names, turn them black. There we go. And take all these invoice numbers out because they're different. Change this to $3. Hang out with me here a second. I'm trying to get my paperwork together for this. Okay, so now I can do a sort for column A, then by a winner. Sort. Okay. So this 300A that I have set up now, I am ready to start putting in the people who want to rebuy at $3 per coin. I have, let's see, who do I have? I've got Randy for his 3. And then I've got Mac for his 3. Then I've got Coin Hunter for his 1. Coin Hunter 1. Then I have, let's see, Malcolm gets 3. Then I have Mac. He already said he wanted his 3. I gave him his. Eric Beyer wants his 3. Okay. Deanne, are you in for yours? Yes. Deanne is in for hers. Deanne had 3, so 3 she will get. Let's see. Carl Ignatz had 3. and wants 3. This will save me from... This bin is going to be on a new roll that we're going to be doing. It's a 1949S roll. I'm offering spots first to the people who bought into this roll, which was empty of goodies. And so I am working on trying to get everyone involved again who was involved in this particular roll. So, Stonecutter, you had 1 in this roll. Do you want 1 in the new roll? It's 1949S for $3. Okay, Stonecutter says he wants in, and he's going to bin max, but he's only going to get 1 at this time until I can get an email back. Yo Man takes his 3. And let's see, we've got Bill Cresson remaining that I need to ask. We've got Solo Smoke remaining that I need to ask. We've got Marshall, Mike Birchman, Lucy, Joe Cathy, Jim Fletcher, Go Wi-Fi. Chuck Patillo gets his again. Thank you, sir. Coins and Ghouls, you are around, correct? Carla, I've already got you in. Thank you. I'm looking for Adam Chambers. Adam Chambers, Adam Connor, Farm Dog, Go Wi-Fi. If any of you guys are here, let me know. Jim Fletcher, Joe Cathy, Lucy, Mike Birchman, New Marshall, Solo Smoke, Thomas, Bill Cresson. Those are the people I'm looking for. I have to offer to them first, and then I can offer to anyone. So everyone who's here who wants in and wants more than what they've already got need to show up at the reveal, which will be tomorrow. Let's see, Thomas. Okay, Thomas, I don't have you in here so far. I'm going to put you in here as a possible. Okay. So I've got you in here as a possible in case spots that were already... Oh, you did have 1. Okay, so I can put you in for a 1, a single one. And then the second one, I can see if anybody wants to drop and not take advantage of this. I'll put you in for the second one. You can have one of yours? Okay. We'll do it that way. I'll just put his name in your place. Thank you, Mac. Okay, so what I'm going to do after this show is I'm going to send an email to everyone with a scheduled time and let you guys know that we are going to have a special reveal. It's going to be reveal number 300A. Reveal number 300A will be a 1949S roll, and I'm sure you guys are going to like the contents of the 49S roll. So we're going to do this 1949S roll. It's going to be $3 per coin. Mac, yes, you still have 2. Okay, Stonecutter, the reason I can't do this one as part of the subscription is because it isn't a replacement roll. It's an additional 2. So if you were involved in the... yeah, you got it now. Okay. So if you were involved in this roll right here, if you were involved in this roll, whether you were a subscriber or not, I'm offering $3 per coin for ones that I normally offer at $6 a piece. Jeff Dunn, I will put your name in as a possible, and if anybody drops out or don't contact me, I will make sure to put you in their stead. So I've got you in there for 3 in the event that... Okay, I think we're good for now. I think I've got everybody in place. So I'm going to send an email out explaining it to everybody, and then you can reply to me if you haven't already. If you have replied to me already, if you've already gotten it in here, you can read the email, see it, know what's going on, know when it's scheduled for, but you do not need to reply because I have already heard from you and know that you want your spots. I'll send out invoices tomorrow on this. We won't include any extra postage. There won't be any postage for this. I think that's going to be it for the time being. I think I'm good. I've done enough damage for one evening, you know. I appreciate it, folks. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. And I am forever grateful. And I don't want anyone to think that I believe otherwise. I'm eternally grateful to you people for allowing me to be here and do what I do because I really enjoy it. So I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon at some point. I'm going to schedule it tonight, and then I will be doing the box pull. The proof box pull will be tomorrow as well. So we'll have 2 shows tomorrow. And well, thank you, Rhonda. I'm glad people appreciate what I do because I really try hard to do a good job for everyone. And Jeff, you want 5 spots on the proof box pull? Sure, I can do that. Let me see. Did you have anything already, or did you miss that altogether? Check and see. Okay, I do not have Jeff Dunn on here already, so I will put you in for 5 spots on the box pull, and that will go out on a invoice to you tonight sometime. And if I don't get replies by, I'm going to make a deadline. It's probably going to be about 10 o'clock in the morning. If I don't get deadline replies, I can't promise that they'll be able to recoup these spots because I'll just go ahead and start filling names in of people who wanted a spot. It's only so much a guy can do. I can try. Lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Let's see. There's your email address. That's what I was looking for, Jeff Dunn's email address. I got you covered, buddy. I got you covered. So that'd be $6 more. You're in for, I'm sorry, $10 more. You're in for 5 spots on the pool. I'm gonna have 200 coins ready, and I'm not exactly sure how many spots I've sold. Probably 170 or 180 now. So I've still got some extra in that. And I think that's all I can do for now. So I'm going to send an email to everybody. You'll get an email very shortly explaining the situation. Why did I have Patillo spelled wrong in there? I don't like spelling people's names wrong. For some reason, Patillo only had 1 T. And that is not how it's spelled. See, I know my people. Yeah, yes, you did have in some of the reveals. I appreciate it, Randy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and take off, send this email, and get everything started. So, no, I'm not going to be doing the proofs tonight, Malcolm. I'm going to be doing them tomorrow. I've got a whole lot of setup time for this that I didn't remember that I needed to do. So, I will talk to you guys in the morning, sometime tomorrow morning. I appreciate it, folks. You guys have a great night.